views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. We are back again, back to back. I just want to say shout out to Heart of Inspiration, shout out to Stephanie. We had a great conversation. It was very needed. Just somebody out there to say something like, yo, we need to chill it and we need to stop all the BS. Juice asked, how do you become a member? Next to the subscribe button, it should say join. I heard that they updated the iPhone, so now the join button should be right there. But one of my mods will go ahead and drop the membership link as well, too. So just look out for it. But I just want to say thank you, everybody, for joining the last show. Let me say what's up to the people before we start. What's up, Priscilla? What's up, Lachelle? What's up, Sexy60? Who else we got up in here? We got Trip again. Thank you. Nice seeing you again. Also, Mina, one of the hardest working mods. We got Aaliyah here. Beauty for Ashes. Thank you. Nice to see you again, too. We got Goody. We got Adriana's Report. Thank you for coming. All right, everybody, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you already have it. And make sure to hit that notification bell. What's up, Handy? What's up, Southern Belle? Thank you. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. All right. So I know it's only been, we only took a day break from whatchamacallit, Jaguar. Well, at least on my channel. Everybody talk about Jaguar every day, but we took a break the other day. 13 minutes is your birthday? Okay, Chi-Town, remind me again to look at 10 o'clock. Well, 10 o'clock my time, but midnight your time. And we'll definitely say happy birthday to you. But anyway, I took a break talking about Jack yesterday, but we back on it again today. It got to the point, y'all, with the threats where it's just gone too far. And I'm talking about the threat to Goomba's family. It's one thing to threaten him, because at the end of the day, and I'll say this, I don't feel bad for Goomba. Excuse me, I don't. I know I'm going to hell, but I don't feel bad for him. I'm sorry. Like, there's not a bad bone where I feel sorry for him, you know? I don't feel bad. He has went along with this whole... Is that where people are saying Lagena is pregnant? Oh, I can put it up because you edited the word. Did you see? Okay, so I had watched it, but I didn't see that part. Carrie, thank you for bringing that up. Somebody else asked me and I was all like, no, I didn't hear that. And so I'm glad now I got to apologize to that person, because like, oh yeah, Lagena did say that. Horrible. We'll get into her in a minute, y'all. But you are basically threatening this man's family, and then even went as far as to say something about his nieces and nephews, saying like, oh, if you do this or that, the kids will be safe. What do you mean the kids will be safe? I want to know what that means. Like, are you saying that you would threaten to harm those kids? Well, that is what she said. And, you know, this is the same woman that was supposed to be exposing the industry and trying to save people, but you're literally threatening to delete children. And y'all know what I mean by the word delete. You know I can't say the real word. but you're threatening to delete children and you think it's okay. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at all. F you, Jag. F you. You don't say shit like that. You ain't supposed to say shit like that in general, but you don't say nothing like that. That's going way too far. And, I know some people are going to be like, oh, it's the medication. It's the medication. It's because she has mental issues. I'm sorry, but mental issues is not the answer for everything. Just like racist. I don't think people are racist because they have mental issues. I think that's internal hate. I don't think people talk about deleting children because they have mental issues. They might be a little crazy, but that has nothing to do with no mental issues. That's you got something going on internally in yourself. You know what I mean? I just don't get that whole, oh, she has mental issues. No, when it comes to she's saying she's going to delete some kids, that ain't got nothing to do with no mental issues. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the way I feel. And again, you guys are allowed to your opinion. But yeah. Right, Elizabeth, is getting way out of hand. It's too much. No, we got to stop using right, we have to. How can we believe lives? How can we believe? How can people live like this? The threats. It would make me buy myself a live action Super Soaker. I like how you put that. Anybody who still supports Jag is dang fool. She is beyond right redemption at this. Yeah, at this point, I'm done. I'm done. I can't stand for that. And I love all the entertaining stuff, the whole burning up the car, like all the stupid shit that she does. I can rock with it. Not that I agree with it, but I can rock with it. But when I heard that, that was very disturbing to me. It was very disturbing. And my thing is that you still have people trying to coddle her and be like, oh, Jag, it's okay. Like, did you not hear what she said? Did you not hear what she said? What's up, Jayla? Really, what it's going to take for this lady to be held accountable? Exactly. What is it going to take at this point? Like, we're still going to coddle her and say that she's suffering from this and that? No. Remember, Jag does suffer from mental illness. We cannot deny that. However, like I told you guys, she's very aware of what she's saying. Everything is calculated. Like, for example, I don't think the mental illness made her think that she's pregnant. I believe that she purposely is saying that because she needs a new storyline and she thought this was the way that she would get Goomba back. And like I said, whatever threat she makes against Goomba, I honestly don't give a damn. Goomba is not the innocent person through all this. Because I guarantee you anything, well, not guarantee, we know this for a fact, that he went along with a lot of this bullshit. He went along with a lot of this bullshit and never checked her, never said anything. And so now, you guys are broken up or whatever, and you guys are going through this thing. Now that she's saying this about her family, now all of a sudden you're speaking out against it. I hate to say it, but I see him going back to Jag in the next month. Yeah, Audrey, he tried to cover up for her. Why would you no, you don't cover up. You check her in that moment and be like, don't ever say that shit again. Go get some help. That's what should have been said. I don't see, yeah, maybe no. That should have been shut down. That ain't cool. That ain't right. I'm done. Like, when people do fuck shit like that, you come out strongly against it. You don't wait some time, or you don't, because in well, I guess he didn't want to fake it, because we see that Sean Dookie Way faked his tears, and then the next day he was all like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, let's be honest about that. Let me see. Miss Atilian said he was the A word. I see him going back to her. She was not someone he could check. That she was not someone he could check. Okay, different perspective. Yeah, but he is going back. Like, that's inevitable. He's going back. I feel like Goomba himself probably feels like that's his only option. And I also feel like he likes the craziness. He likes living on the edge, or whatever they like to do. He likes that lifestyle. For me personally, I still believe that this might have started out as a plot for Philadelphia, or for attention, and then it got real. I still stand on that. I think that this was a ploy, and then all of a sudden it got real, and now that it got too real, is they can't put the pause on it. They can't put the pause on it. I think it really got too real. It got too real, and now he's stuck in a situation where it's all like, well, damn, if I go back to her, people are going to say this and that. He's going back, y'all. He is going back. I hope he doesn't. Now, granted, I hope he doesn't. I hope that he does find some resources and get some help and stuff like that. I do. I don't want now. I don't want anybody to be harmed in the situation. Let's just be clear about that. I don't want nobody to be harmed, but I can't sit here and say, well, looking at the history and looking what they've gone through, what's to say he's not going to go back this time? Yasmin, Carrie had said that too. See, when I watched it, I didn't hear that part. And so now that you guys are telling me about it, I'm all like, yo, she really said some shit like that. And again, I don't feel bad for Lagena either. And we're going to get into that in a little bit, but I want to talk about the car first. I don't feel bad for Lagena. Lagena is very calculated and she knows what she's doing. That girl ain't stupid. Now, does she suffer from mental health and stuff like that? Yes. But if she's stupid and she don't know what's going on and she can't think, no, she's very calculated. Lagena is where she wanted to be. Now, do I think that she should have been trafficked all the way to Dallas and stuff like that from Detroit? No, I don't think that. However, she's where she wants to be. She, like Jag even said, she's free to go. This is a part of her plot. This is what she wants to do. She feels happy doing this crazy shit, unfortunately. Lagena got a stab wound and called it a C-section. Hold on, because I seen somebody said C-section, and I was like, maybe I'm reading that wrong. Yes, girl, she said she has a C-section. So wait, so where's the baby? Y'all know I don't like playing people live, but I feel like we have to play her live and figure out what the hell is going on. Yeah, I figured the H was silent. I was like, someone tells me that H is silent. It's just Yasmin. It's all buffoonery, but entertaining. I don't understand why I can't stop watching this craziness. Right. It literally gets to a point where it's all like, I think I'm sick. Like, who would watch this? You know what I mean? Who would watch something like this? But it's addicting at the same time. And then there's some shit like you have to call out because it's just way too much. And he took the baby. Wait, so that baby that he has now, is she trying to claim that's her baby? Hey, Miss Sam, thank you, Bush Baby. Shout out to all the Bush Babies. Make sure y'all hit that like button though. Where he took the baby to I guess he took it to Canada. That's the only thing I can think of. She said Drake took it and gave it to somebody. Okay, we gonna have to go out of order. We gonna have to listen to this live. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Not that. Hopefully y'all don't mind. I have to bring it up now because y'all brought it up, so now I have to bring up the video. Cause I'm all like, this lady really said she pregnant with the damn, or she had a C-section. Come on now. Again, it's the fantasies that they're creating. It's too much, y'all. Okay, I think I have it here. Instagram. We about to pull up Lagena. Not Lagena, Lagena.
Hey y'all, I got some information to tell y'all.
See that kind of vindictive smile right there? She know what she doing, y'all. She written all this shit
I
down and
started
she's saying a
remembering
script.
things about y'all favorite
What's up, Jack?
celebrities, favorite rapper. Did you know you nobody lie on Sada Baby? He's a rapist just like your favorite rappers are rapists.
Ugh. Okay, I missed the beginning. That's what it was. I came towards the middle. That's why I missed it. Yep, Lagena.
Nobody's saying nobody pregnant. Oh yeah, so you know how they switched me? Did you know that you can have secret kids and then you can give them a surrogate mother that's not really theirs, and that's what at least so-called famous people do.
Now she a
What you
surrogate?
talking about? Nah, you will not.
Now they avoid my phone calls.
You just scared me.
Now the tow truck company is avoiding the phone calls. They
Oh
don't
my
answer the
god.
phone.
Oh,
She just came
Jag
out
was
and
yelling and
so
screaming in the
tired.
background because you know her car got towed.
Anyway, no, you said nah. You lied. I spoke to his cousin. What you talking about? His cousin? Nah, he's a rapist. I am not pregnant. Why everybody keep saying I'm pregnant? Hey. And I'm not trying to snap at you, but I'm not.
Oh, and by the way, that was a troll that was in somebody else's chat that said Lagena is pregnant with Sam Baby. That was a troll. That's not true.
Nah, I don't got no babies. I had a miscarriage before.
Oh, she had a miscarriage.
So baby daddy. Oh, yeah. No, Sada Baby's cousin is a liar too. So you're a cigarette baby now. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about your favorite rapper. They have a baby and then they pretend to have somebody else play the mom. So they genetically modify babies. So you will see them have like the fake paid actor moms that be their mom.
The stories, y'all. The stories.
It's okay. Someone said that you were on YouTube this afternoon. Really? No. So I have this stalker, one of the stalker rappers that's trying to target people I know in my life because he wanted me to be stuck in his life. He want to be up, and if you get what his captain was saying,
Y'all gotta be watching this stupid shit. Hit that like button,
I'm
y'all.
gonna say his name. You know, Drake ass. You know his name.
Oh, there we go. She said
If
Drake.
you think I'm lying, then he better send us.
They gonna hate themselves for this because I'm going live on every. I'm putting this up on every platform.
Right.
What I was saying about him. He should sue me if I'm lying.
She got that from Jag,
he owe me
y'all.
my money.
That sue me. Sue me. You ain't got no money.
Him, Jay-Z. I don't know about Diddy as, but him and Jay-Z, they know each other. Oh no, you need to stop. You about to get blocked. Didn't I block you or you just came up with another place? Bye. I'm telling the truth because my mom want me to tell the truth, and I'm telling the truth on everybody that do me dirty. Everybody that did me dirty.
Right. They both a pile of crazy. That's what the
So
problem
y'all can
is.
take that. Y'all can take that and reverse it and watch them. And I know the people they murdered too. Sacrifice.
Carrie be cracking me up. I gotta find you on IG. Do you have an IG, Carrie? You are funny as
Tell him,
hell.
give me my mother. Why he said he owed my mom for how
No,
he
John, not cool.
got to get it because he took my money, which my mom earned.
Mm-hmm.
Did this happen in Detroit? I seen him in Detroit.
Yeah, she gotta stop saying Aaliyah is her mama. That is not her mama. Madness. You're right.
Matters right now. No, because I need to get my money back, my inheritance. Go on his
Drake
page,
don't even know who
tell
she
him my
is.
money, and ask him who his real baby mom. Actually, ask his ass how many kids he has and how many baby moms he has,
Oh,
and who his real baby mama is. I know her.
oh, I didn't realize I had the F word in it. I'll just read it.
Thinking shit funny. I'm gonna keep exposing him, exposing all of them.
Okay, Carrie, I'm gonna follow you.
No, I didn't see her live. I'm talking about Aubrey Grams.
Kimberly, I would like to show her some grace, but it's very calculated at this point. I don't think she lost her mind and she mentally. No, it's very calculated. Kimberly, you need to rewind it back and go to that smile that she gave before she started talking. That smile will tell you everything. The Quackanon or QAnon people, yes, I blame them for a lot of this too.
Yes.
What's up, Tree?
Shane Marshall, yes.
No, Sin City. Oh my God.
And tell him what he did to me. Ask him.
Right, Sean. She eating it up. She's saying, have him tell you what he did to me. Nothing. That's what he did to you.
I was past tense.
Yeah, she's smirking through the whole thing. Right.
Who you think his album's about? Who you think?
And Susie, she's smiling right now.
Well, he knew my handlers. And they brought him around to me.
Who's her handlers?
And then he did the baby like he did me. He got a new mother for it. For him. How are you so calm with Jaguar being told? We're gonna get back her car. We're getting back all her stuff. And I'm gonna make sure.
Oh, that car gone, y'all.
Did it.
Did Rock Nation do
it? Games because he's so manipulative. He is so I'm not his only baby mom, actually. I'm not. He got many kids out there and many secret kids.
Oh, so she's saying the people who were her parents were her handlers.
He have many.
And one's like the sister or something, right? Thank you, Miss Leo.
Nicki Minaj went to song with my rapist, one of them. and ask for a play date.
Okay, this video is probably not going to be monetized. So if y'all want to drop $1 or $2 in the thing, that would be greatly appreciated.
I can
Because
go
you
back
keep using the R word.
my screen, record it, and everything's gonna be right. So no. When he say Lila, that's my middle name. Lila, my middle name. I'm not pregnant currently, no.
She said currently.
Go back and listen to his lyrics when he mentioned my mom again. We're all through the years, and
Aaliyah is not your mom.
wow, I can't make songs about it. Whatever. We gonna get.
Thank you, Yasmin.
It is what it is.
Lagena is too much.
Nobody's gonna sue me. Nobody's gonna sue me.
Her middle name fits her, huh?
You need a true friend.
Wait, Miss Leo said Aaliyah Kelly Smith.
Just like you heard what he do to his other ones when he forced them to have abortions or he forced them to do shit. He do shit like that. Ask him. Tell him to say I'm lying. Just like he was trying to go to a lot of other people. Ask him.
Yeah, Ladybug. They're still in that apartment.
Why is he not sending me cease and desist? Sue me. They're not going to. Because I'm telling the truth.
No, you ain't got no money. That's why. Thank you, Patricia.
In 2017. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to y'all to put the 2 and 2 together. And if y'all can't, then I'm gonna tell you. And
so now she's suing people?
he got a fake character. You know what Pusha T said? A fake character to play his mom.
So wait. She's trying to say that light-skinned baby is her baby.
If you give it to my kid, and then they will have it.
Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you.
If you want to see the C-section mark, you can. I'm gonna show it to you.
No, she was sitting at the C-section, like at the Coliseum or the arena. She was sitting in the C-section. Yeah. Not that she had a C-section. Y'all heard it wrong.
He's about to go down. He's not the only one. Ask him who he bought me from. Who he spent millions.
Right, Cherokee, pick one.
He didn't ask for my permission. I want to cry. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but y'all fucking favorite rappers.
Hey, Sharon, thank you for coming.
My kid and also my money. It is. I got time. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to speak my truth. This is what my mom wanted me to say. In spirit, she wanted me to stop biting my tongue because I've been not trying to say things for a while, but I'm about to tell my piece, and I'm not about to fight for what's
mine. Up, Trav?
And these monsters not about to be doing whatever they want to do, and then thinking I'm not going to do nothing, and I'm giving them back pushbacks. And I know it. I know it sounds far-fetched, but it is what it is. And the thing about God is gonna make the truth happen. God got me. So he can say I'm a liar, but he's not gonna say that. His heart is not made of gold. And talk about some of stuff like, no, I'm about to cry after her.
Right.
I'm about to cry after I get off. And
cry? What is she crying for?
And I know, and I'm gonna help my dad get out of prison because he helped my dad get in prison.
This is the part that I came in
my dad
on.
was going to tell me.
Thank you, Priscilla.
My dad was about to help me escape from him, and then he sat there and made my dad go to prison. And then
now that makes sense.
You made a song, remix a song. You're gonna use his royalties, like literally.
And I don't mean make sense because I believe her. I mean make sense because I did not see that part. What's up, Shaniqua?
He do.
Town Biz.
My dad, R. Kelly, was about to help me. He was trying to have a relationship with me. And then he helped put my dad in prison. And that's what he did.
I shouldn't have drank when she said that.
Wondering, like, how did he go to prison like that? Especially from cases and stuff like that. Like, that some crimes he did do, but for that extreme, somebody else wanted to throw him under the bus. They did that. He was trying to stop him from hurting me.
Okay, let me explain real quick what I was talking about. So I came in during the part where she said she was going to free R. Kelly and stuff like that. So I was like confused who she was saying was trying to protect. So basically what she was saying that Drake took the baby out of her. That's why she had a C-section or whatever and stole her child or whatever. And she's saying that he was using R. Kelly's music and getting royalties from it. And the dad was trying to save her from her handlers and stuff like that. Y'all, it don't make any sense, but this is what I'm gathering from it.
And I want to talk to him, and I'm going to help him get out of prison.
Did Drake do an R. Kelly song, y'all? No. I don't know if that's true.
It wasn't. If they wasn't using
Thank you, Sean.
Prison, then he would still be out. But he wanted to have a relationship with me. He wanted to help me because they was using me to attack him and threaten him. And
your alleged daddy can't even help himself. Come on now.
Dirty ass, grimy ass friends under the bus too is because he was helping me. But now he don't got to worry about it because I'm not exposed all the tea too. Do you hear yourself? Yes. I know I sound crazy. I know I sound delusional. I know. But the thing is, I'm not getting money from this. I don't want sympathy. I want the truth to be out because these people.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all want to watch the whole thing, go to Lagena's channel, but I'm done watching it. Okay, that's enough. I was cracking it. The reason why I was laughing was because somebody said, oh, thank you, Juice. I appreciate that. Thank you. The reason why I was laughing was because somebody had said like, do you hear yourself? And then she was like, yeah, I hear myself. That's why I was cracking up at that part. But yeah, everything that she's saying like, yeah, I'm going to spill the tea. I'm going to do this. I don't know where this thing... Let's talk about it, and then I'm going to get off of it because I don't want my channel to get flagged. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there exposing the industry and stuff like that. Now, do I think the industry is innocent? Obviously not. No. I know there's some demons going on in the industry. We know this, right? However, the problem that I have is that the guy at the local Starbucks is saying that he knows about Hollywood and going to expose them. The lady that's a bus driver knows about Hollywood and going to expose them. The garbage man taking out the garbage knows about Hollywood. Thank you, Ladybug. I appreciate that. Knows about Hollywood and going to expose them. And it's like all these people that have nothing to do probably ain't never been to Hollywood, all of a sudden talking about they're going to expose the industry and they got all this tea and all this information. But yet ain't nobody filled out a police report. Ain't nobody had any plane tickets. Ain't nobody had any hotels. Like, where is the proof of a lot of this stuff? Like, if I don't see you with a picture and throwing up the peace sign with this person, I don't believe shit that you say. And I feel like everybody in their mama now is exposing the industry. And it's all like, are you really trying to expose the industry, or is this more like a clout thing? Because it's looking more like clout. It's not looking like, oh yeah, I want to help, and okay, y'all agree with what I'm saying. Yeah. It's not, oh yeah, I want to expose the industry because it's corrupt and I want to save it, blah, 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 or even save it. Like, well, are you trying to make it better? Like, how are you going to improve it? So it's all like, when I hear people say that, it's like anybody and their mama now says like, oh, I'm gonna expose the industry. It's like, come on now. We've heard it all before. If you wasn't there, we don't believe you. We don't believe it. It's crazy. Oh, let me blow my nose real quick. I'm still here, y'all. But yeah, if we don't see any proof, we don't believe it. And it's becoming a trend now. And it's sad because there is some sick stuff that really does go on in Hollywood and that should be exposed. But if you ain't never been there, have no connection to it, you can't possibly tell me anything that happened in Hollywood or happened in these rooms. And so, like, come on now. So you were fine in the room when they let you in, but now that they kicked you out of the room, you don't like it. See where I'm going with this? Where's your moral compass? When it benefits you? Oh, because there were people claiming that I was jealous, so that's why my banner still says that. I feel like it still need to be stated. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about the whole car repo thing. So the lady talking about Jag, I see a live and she's like cussing some people out. And it was the people at her apartment complex, and she was cussing them out, all like, where's my car? You guys got my car taken. And if you don't park in the right spot or you park in a handicap, they can tow your car, right? And I just learned, like, they sometimes have people waiting so they can tow your car. You know what I mean? So anyway, her car got towed, and she said she was just there. She just got back into town and they were moving the stuff out the apartment because, they're getting evicted, right? So she's going on and on, cussing the people out, yelling at them, saying, you need to get my car and I'm not paying for anything, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking like, yo, you didn't pay the car note. That's probably why they're coming to take it. It's already been like a month or so, right? So I imagine she probably missed her first payment and they took the shit, or this is something else. If the paperwork is not right and it didn't go through right, they'll ask you to come back and redo the paperwork and stuff like that so they can fix whatever going on. Now, if you threaten not to take the car back and redo the paperwork or something, they can also take your car for that. So I think the paperwork was faulty. I also think that it could be she didn't make the payment on it. And then lastly, I think it was probably something with the registration, because if your registration isn't done correctly, they can also take your shit too. Because my thing is like, if the apartment called y'all, if the apartment called and was like, hey, come get that car, they would have been like, oh, well, you need to call this number. These are the people that got your car. They would have been able to tell her right then and there because they would have been the one that called. I honestly think that she did not fill out the paperwork, or, oh, you know what, Cherokee? That's another thing. Her parking spot is probably registered for the other car and not the one that she has now. And so when you park there and it's not registered for the car that you have there, and some security people are assholes. If they see a car in a random spot, they won't just think like, oh, you got a new car. They'll actually come and take your car. And that's probably what happened too. And then you have the nerve to go in them people place, right, and act a goddamn fool, right? But you ain't paid them they rent. You can't say shit if you ain't paid the rent. I'm sorry. Can I get an amen? If you ain't paid the rent, you can't say nothing. She was like, we spent all this money. This is a fancy hood or a fancy ghetto or whatever, and this apartment is this and that. And I'm all like, okay, so you're saying all this stuff, right? However, you haven't paid them rent or anything like that. So possibly you trying to check these people and yell at them and everything like that. But how can we trust what you saying? Because you ain't had your shit together. You ain't had your shit together, and now you're gonna have possibly your mom, Sam, I don't give a damn about Lagena, living on the street because you didn't cover that, you didn't pay that rent, you've been misappropriating funds. Did I say that right? Misappropriating funds and shit like that, and now everything is effed up because of you, Jag. Take some accountability for yourself. Whenever I need help and I go crying to my parents, they'd be like, okay, that's a nice story, but how could you have done better, or how could you have changed the outcome of that? What did you not do? How come you didn't make sure that the paperwork was straight? They asked me that, and I have to take accountability for my part. But Jag ain't taking accountability for shit. Literally, you can go to D3MON's page and you'll see that he posted the eviction notice and everything like that. And I think it said they have to be out by the 23rd. They got to be out by the 23rd. So it's already the 20th. Now, oh, Chi-Town. Is Chi-Town still here? It's Chi-Town birthday. Oh, no, I missed it, y'all. Shout out to Chi-Town that she's still here. She probably already went to bed and everything like that. But happy birthday to Chi-Town. But now it's the 21st where she is. Yeah, it's time to get your ass up out that apartment. Because when you get evicted, right, and you don't leave by the eviction date, don't the sheriff come and kick you out? They trash out all your stuff, and then they put a lock on the door so you can't get back in. That's what happens when you get evicted, right? Excuse me. So more than likely, her shit probably gonna end up on the front lawn or wherever, or in the big trash can, because they're gonna throw you out and they're gonna throw your stuff out. And I almost feel, y'all, like she's going to try to get arrested because she doesn't know where they're going to move to or even live. She honestly is just living day by day. I feel like she doesn't know where they're going to live, now how they're going to have transportation. I think honestly, Jag doesn't know how they're going to survive. And I think that also plays into why she keeps saying she's not going to divorce Goomba, because she actually really needs Goomba. Goomba needs her, but she needs Goomba. And so Jag can't really figure out what to do. She doesn't know what to do, y'all. Jag has effed herself with no Vaseline. She has effed herself. And so don't be surprised in the next couple of days she does something crazy so she can get admitted back into that hospital. And then everybody else is going to be looking crazy. Lagena, Sam, the mama, they're going to be looking crazy. Or like, what do we do? I thought, we had a place to go to. And it's sad. You put them in that predicament, Jag. So besides you saying you wanted to delete people's children, which you shouldn't be saying that at all, especially with your history of being a bad mother, you shouldn't be saying that you're going to delete anybody's children. Secondly, y'all don't even have a place to go to. You squatting in a house, allegedly. And then thirdly, you ain't got no car. So what y'all going to do? She going to cuss out, yell, scream, so she can go to the hospital, because that's a free room and board right there. And obviously she keeps on going back to the hospital, so she like it. And where's her boyfriend, Johnny Popcorn? She keep talking about this Johnny Popcorn, right? Where's Johnny Popcorn to help her? That's what I want to know. Where Johnny? Johnny should be there helping her, move out, get her shit together. Where Johnny Popcorn at? I don't see him there. Yes, Lachelle, I hope Sam Sr. does go and pick up his son. And Mama Wright, too. I don't think Mama Wright has done anything. Lagena, she can figure it out on her own. Her family said they want her back. She can go back to her family. Popcorn is done in 3 minutes. I like that. Was that Dominique who said popcorn is done in 3 minutes? Right. Oh, so you think that's a situation? The dad is going to make him have responsibilities and stuff like that. Oh, and make sure you guys hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Solar allegedly got a whole bunch of women pregnant. I guess that's what's going on with him. Yeah, but that's her nephew. You would think that he would help her. Nope. No, she's not pregnant by Sam. That was just a rumor. She says she's pregnant by Drake. Yeah, the truck guy is Johnny Popcorn. Yo, I don't think there's any Johnny Popcorn. Remember Jack said that she purposely tries to make Goomba jealous and stuff like that? I don't think there's no Johnny Popcorn. I think that's just somebody who she made up. She can barely take care of herself, and ain't nobody trying to fuck with her crazy ass. I'm just gonna say it, y'all. She come with a lot of issues. She gonna kick her mom out the bedroom so she can have sex with some guy. I'm just saying. It don't make any sense. It doesn't. Oh, thank y'all for hitting that like button. We got 100 likes in here. Let's see if we can get to 200 now. Okay. I'm gonna do a poll question real quick because I want to revisit this and I want to go back to it. Do you feel bad for Goomba? And y'all can have a difference of opinion. I don't mind. But do you feel bad for Goomba? Because I personally don't. I don't feel bad for him. Whenever because let's be honest, besides just the whole talking about deleting kids thing, Jag has said a lot of crazy shit. And let me give you an example of something that I actually regret. Remember I had her up here that one day and we were talking about the whole Jaguar not Jaguar, the Gabrielle Union and D Wade or whatever, and she was basically saying that the girl had to take penicillin because she was effing everybody and she did this and that, and she couldn't have a baby because she was giving it up to everybody and she had diseases and stuff like that. At that moment, I should have stopped the live and been like, hey, it's been great having you up here. Have a nice day. I should have stopped that live at that moment because as we know, and the thing is too, when I was like, well, Gabrielle Union was taken advantage of. Y'all know what word I'm trying to say, right? She was taken advantage of. And she was like, really? Oh, well, she just give it up to everybody. How can you the willing, the saying, how can you blank the willing? That's what she was saying. And I regretted not checking her in that moment and not saying like, you know what, you got to go now. Even though I, went back and fact checked it later and I made a video out of it, at that moment, I should have let her know like, that's definitely not okay. And especially if you're claiming that you have a WCW group that supports women and victims and stuff like that, how can you ever say that about, another person, and especially a woman? You would think she's a woman and she went through that, you would be able to relate and feel bad. But you literally shaming a victim and did it with a smile on her face. That's some sick shit. You know, that's not normal. That is sick. And I should have told her, no, that ain't cool, and that's not what we do over here. Instead of just continuing the interview. And like I said, there's many examples of things that she has said and done, and Goomba has not checked her or anything like that. And I know Miss AT Alien said, you can't check somebody like that, blah, blah, blah. No, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So with Goomba, he was okay with all this shit that she's done and being disrespected and shit like that. At this point, he liked it. Like I said, it went too far, and now he's kind of like, oh, I have regrets, but you were a part of this. Just like if you were, oh, I don't want to use that example. Just like if you, damn, I don't want to use that example either because that's extreme. Okay, just like if you robbed and beat somebody, right? You might have a little sorrow and feel bad for what you did. However, you still did it, or you were accessory to the crime. It's hard for me to feel bad. I'm sorry. That's just how I'm feeling. It's hard for me to feel bad for him. He went along with all this bullshit for so long too. At least for the last 3 years that we known Jag, he went along with all this bullshit, never said anything, never checked her, was fine with it. And let's not forget, he's a dog beater. The man talked about when he would get mad at Jag, he would beat the shit out the dog. And granted, I know I'm not saying a dog is compared to a human being. I'm not saying that. However, if you are capable, it's been proven if you're capable of hurting animals, that usually leads later on to hurting humans. Y'all have heard that before, right? Susie, I'm glad you brought that up because at this point, what's up, Bethany? At this point, I think they did. I think they did, or he did. But you guys have heard, like, when people hurt animals and stuff like that, that leads into them hurting human beings and all that. Okay, y'all agree with me. Yeah. And so at this point with him, knowing that he has that history, and then the things Jag said, and again, you got to take the shit that she says with a grain of salt, so you can't trust everything. But knowing that he has done that, and then she's saying that he's done things and all this stuff, he's not a good person either. He's not a good person. I'm sorry. He's not a good person either. He's just as corrupt. He's just as dirty as she is. I don't think there's no. You stood by with a lot of that bullshit and was happy with it. Even laughed and smiled when she would say things or do things. You laughed and smiled, thought it was funny. You are a sick bastard and you getting your karma, bitch. That is what it is at this point. You getting your karma. Now, you might not like your karma, but it's coming for your ass. And then I can't also respect you because everybody falls on hard times, right? But you got this. It's one thing to get kicked out of your own place, right? If you living on your own and you get kicked out your place. But now you got the mama living there, and mama getting kicked out. You got Sam getting kicked. Like, you got everybody in that house getting kicked out. Where was that protector and that provider? You know, as the husband, as the father, you were supposed to be the protector and the provider, and you were not that. So as a man, I can't even respect you. There's a lot of levels to this shit why I can't respect him. On many levels, I can't respect that man. Now, is he with Rock Nation or what? I don't know why Jag keeps saying that. That shit is stupid. Jag, stop saying that shit. You sound dumb as hell. Right, where's the 45 million at? If Jag had 45 million, where's that money at right now? She's so stupid. I can't stand Jag. 45. All right, whatever. Again, another deflection that she uses. But also with Jag, we gotta hold her responsible too, because she got her mom in this messed up situation. She basically pushed Goomba away. I won't say that, it was all her fault, but she pushed that man away. And so that's what it is. And then you got to think about it too. They say they don't need money, but then everything is pushed like, if you want to talk to me or you want to interview with me, you got to give me some money. Like, that's always a thing. So I'm kind of like, okay, you don't need money and you have $45 million, but people with $45 million aren't asking like, oh, you need cash at me in order to be able to talk to me or do this. Like, literally, the lady is just saying things just to get the people riled up. And it works. I can't lie. It works. It gets the people. I mean, we're talking about it right now. So it definitely working. It's just sad. So I wanted to talk about Tokyo Toni's live because I was watching it earlier this morning. And she was saying that she believes Lagena, or she called Lagena a demon. And she thinks that Lagena is the cause for all this shit that has gone down. Now, I will say, whenever it seems like there's a third party there, it seems like Jag falls off the deep end or whatever, and their relationship, gets wonky and stuff like that. But I think the reason why Jag brings in another person is so she can push Goomba away and almost escape from him. But Tokyo Toni was on to something. Now, Tokyo Toni is full of shit. Tokyo Toni is a horrible person. Let's not excuse that. But I think she was on to something with Lagena coming in and causing all this craziness. Like, you're literally taking on someone else who is not well themselves, taking on that energy. Now I hear she's the caregiver for Jag's mom. You don't even know this lady. What is she doing? What? She's all involved. She knows all the business. It's too much. But Tokyo, a demon herself. So it take a demon to know a demon, right? V said Tokyo seems like someone at this point. Oh, wait, hold on. Tokyo seems like the same one at this point. The sane one. Why did I think that was an M? Sane one at this point. She said everyone in that house has mental problems. Right. I can't disagree with that. Demons don't want Lagena around. Damn, you saying she worse than it. Narcissistic triangulation, right? She isolated Goomba from everyone, made him dependent on her. I agree with that too. She definitely played him. She was like, yeah, she probably told him sweet nothing, said, I'm going to take care of you and all this stuff. And he was going through whatever he was going through, fell for it. And now he in this effed up situation. But he did it to himself because if I understand, remember Jag did this video on Instagram. I don't know if I can pull it up, but she was all like, oh yeah, this is the house that we used to live in and stuff like that. And he lost the house. So it seems like when they first got together, they did have a stable home. And then I just don't know what happened after that. Like, it was all like, it was stable at one point, and then somewhere it faltered, and then they were on the road, living from hotel to hotel. I don't get it. Right, Linda, how can Tokyo talk? Right. She's the worst person to be talking for anybody, but hell, sometimes that crazy lady makes sense. I'll say that. Sometimes the craziness, she got moments of clarity sometimes. But yeah, y'all, this is all crazy. This is a mess. I don't see this getting better at all. I see this. Yeah, this is definitely going to end up with Jag back in the hospital. And then the mom, Sam, Lagena, trying to figure out what they're going to do. They all going to be lost. They are all going to be lost. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for checking out the live. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. I'm at 31,100 subscribers now. So thank y'all. So I went from 31 and now I got another 100. So I appreciate all of y'all for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys check out some of my other videos too as well. Hey, damn, I just got here. I'm like it. Oh, you just got here? What's up? Shout out to Deny. But yeah, make sure you guys check out some of my other videos. The last one, you know, I talked about the whole storm situation because somebody just had to say it. Stop trying to out people and do all this shit. And it's the gay people that are doing that shit. And somebody had to say something. But anyway, I appreciate every single one of y'all. You know, I love you. You love y'all. Thank y'all for all the super chats, super stickers. If anybody cashed out PayPal, Venmo, you know, I'll thank you later. Ooh, and you know, y'all got me through payday because tomorrow is payday for all YouTubers. You know, we get paid on the 21st and stuff like, or at least well, shit. Let me not speak too soon. Hopefully my check is coming. Because you're going to see me on here begging tomorrow if my check didn't come. But I love y'all. Deuces. We out of here.